Ridiculous. This is stream number 3. If you guys are just finding this, YouTube is messed up. 3rd time today to cut our stream off, so we're starting another new stream. Thank you guys for finding me back again. Really frustrating. Ooh, blood pressure. They ought to be able to give you meds for it, man. Gotta stay, just chill. I didn't do nothing, man. YouTube just keeps closing down my live streams. It just shuts down. And then I open it back up. It gives you, do you want to resume or end? I hit resume, it won't resume. I try it 4 or 5 times and I have to just start a new live stream. Keeps doing that, man. Nothing I can do about it. And how are you going to study the analytics on that shit? You know what I mean? Good luck. Man, I had a nice one too. I sat my rod down. My rod slammed. Might do that again. I'm thinking of pulling a carp rod and just putting a second. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a second. Let's load up on fish. Might as well get a fish fry and get the heck out of here. YouTube's going to be YouTube. Let's pull a carp rod in. Can only legally have 3 rods in the US, so I'll have to bring this one in. That way I can use a, I can cast out my second ultralight and hopefully catch more white perch that way. Come on, you little. You didn't know that? Better watch yourself, bro. Absolutely. Pennsylvania, 3 rods. Allow 3 rods. Now you're allowed more than 3 hooks, so you can deploy sabiki rigs and things like that, but oh yes. What we're gonna do on this one, just gonna what happened? What do you mean what happened? The live stream just ended. That's what that keeps doing, G. I've been telling you guys that for about a month now. I've got no control over it. It just shuts down. Just shuts down. Okay, we're gonna sit and make sure the drag's set. That's set right. Use that crack like that. Yeah, I know Outfish Ontario has the same problem I have. Let's sit on the other side because I always lean to the right side. That way we can see this. I'm going to sit on my fish guts. We're going to move this stuff down here. That's where I'll cut my bait. Well, you know what? What the hell am I doing? This rod's going to get in my way. I know it. I just know it. Yeah, it's a common problem that's going on and really frustrating. I used to be in the YouTube meetings. They have, I don't know if you guys know anyone that was in them, but yeah, there's monthly meetings on YouTube and they invite some content creators into them. And I used to do that. I left them. It was a big waste of time. It was obvious they didn't listen. I knew they wouldn't, but figured at least I get some inside info, you know? What's up, Brandon? Carp rods are size 8, Timothy. I could use an 8/0 circle hook. They ain't biting. I don't do well for carp in here. This is like they come up in here for the spawn. They hang out a couple days afterwards, but they're not really feeding, and then they get out of here. But now we can fish over here. We don't have to worry about that rod. Oh, you got the sticker? Nice, man. I'm glad you got your stickers. Cool, cool, cool. They could, took my home. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through this, Red Rooster. Sucks, man. Just focus on your rehab. Ain't good for your pressure and all that crap, man. Just be happy you're with us, man. Be happy you're alive. I know it's hard, but not really, Jason. It's too ridiculous, man. I just spent $60 shipping there, and then I had to pay another, I don't know what they called it, duties or something afterwards, and that was like another $40. So it was like $100 to send $20. So yeah, I'm not interested in doing that, man. I feel bad. The person's like, oh, I'll cover it, whatever it is, and then I feel bad, you know, because I'm like, I don't even tell them the truth. I'm not telling them that you just spent $100 to buy a $20. I just suck it up and then don't do it again. Yeah, fishy, fishy. All right. Got it. Dropped all the way down. They come and go. The sun's going to poke back out, so hopefully they'll start biting again. Oh, we just had one on this rod. We just had one on this rod. Oh, this stupid ass rod. Come on. You strip me? No. Put it back down, see if he hits it again. That's just a single setup. This is a double rig. This one's a much better setup. They love the doubles. I don't know why. They just love the doubles. Yeah, it's sticky, man. It's real sticky out here for sure. See if I can get this one to bite that was right here on the double rig. Drop her back down. He might have eaten it. He might have eaten it. It's deeper than that. I'll let it down slow. See if I feel him take it. Just give him a minute. Watch the end of that rod for a little tap. A little bit more line. Yeah, Brandon, if you go back and watch my first videos posted on this channel, you'll see us catching them 4 at a time. So what you want to do, if they're not real in here thick like they are on those videos, there's a carp over there swimming. When they're in real thick, what you do is you hook set it, you feel the weight of it, and then you ease it back down. And because they're a schooling fish, they're like piranha, you usually catch multiples. But what I'm seeing today is like 4 and 5. So What I'm talking about is hundreds when they're in here thick. They just aren't in there. They're coming. Another week they'll be in here like that. Woo, baby. There he is. Got him that time. It's a big carp under him. Yeah. There we go. We got him. On the top hook. Your boss, probably. Probably your boss. There we go. Hey, Swampy, I appreciate that, brother. I try, man. I do try. I know I sound like an asshole when I talk about I don't care about analytics because I don't like to get distracted by that stuff. I try to do what I think is right to do. I try to do real content. I started YouTube. That's why if you read my description, you can see my bias and a little bit of dislike for clickbait right in that title. So I appreciate that, man. Not trying to be a perfect little YouTube model for YouTube. Trying to do what I think's right. I saw that post. Get this man a stove. I told you I'm good through the summer, man. I got a nice barbecue grill Travis Yoder gave to me. So I'm all set, man. I'm all set. Come winter, man, that's when I like to use all those burners. I'm going to be in a jam then. But we'll be all right. We get by. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that was my father-in-law used to say that stuff about me all the time. I used, I was dating his daughter when we were teenagers, 40 years later, he still says that stuff. That was like the joke for a while. He's awesome now. They have great in-laws. He would say, for a while there, he'd say, "This is the stupidest thing you've ever done." And it became a joke after like 15 years because like, this is the stupidest thing you've ever done. And I continue to do stupid things. But hey, still married. I'm a pretty good husband for the most part. It could be a lot. You could have done a lot worse as his first son-in-law, Yeah, Red Rooster was in a bad accident, so he's dealing with all this bullshit, He got hit on his motorcycle, so he's in the hospital trying to recover. And life don't wait for you. It throws all this other drama at you. We got like 5 in the bucket. Nice ones. They usually are really small. We're hitting the white perch today. So yeah, I'm happy with what we're catching. I mean, I know how it is. Well, when they're in thick, we probably have like 100 by now, but they're not in thick, so we're picking them off pretty good. I haven't missed too many. Some days you'll miss them nonstop, and it's real frustrating. Appreciate the membership, RDA. RDA drove all the way, I don't know how many hours, 3-4 hours, maybe 5 hours to our meetup this year just to see us. It's real. It's jacked up. That was amazing, man. That's why I sent you a special package. It better freaking arrive. I'm just going to let that arc like that. 4 hours. I don't want to have to get up. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to hang it up. There they are. That's the fishies. What do we got? We only got 4? One jump out? Or there's one on the wall? I could have sworn we had 5. Bud Files! What's going on? Let me get this out, zoomed out here. Red Rooster, they're free for members, man. Just need your address. Just email me your address. Right now, you're a member. So just email me. Just need your legal name and address, and I'll mail a sticker out for you, bro. What's a white perch? Let me go. Give me a second. I'll go show you one up close. They live in brackish water, but also freshwater and bigger reservoirs, and this is a big reservoir. They're one of my favorite freshwater fish. I'd say top 5. Put them right behind like yellow perch and walleye. Real firm, white meat. They're awesome, really awesome. Let me cast this one out to the side here, and then I'll go show you what they look like. Yeah, if you guys want to see a whole video on white perch, go back to the first couple videos on our channel, back when we used to get 10,000 views on videos. They school. They will light you up with their fins too. Come to open up. There they are. Sharp looking fish, right? Stay down here a second, see if I can get anything going. Let's move down here while we're here. Try a different spot, slightly. I'm looking for the stuff that's in the water, like pollen and leaves, because that's typically where the food's flowing, and that's usually where these guys hang. Gray Wolf, what's going on, brother? Yeah, they're pretty, aren't they? They're so much fun. Like, I have great memories. When Kevin was real tiny, I had my boat up in this lake, and I remember just him going out catching like literally like 100 a day. We had so much fun. Probably part of the reason he got so into fishing. But you got to find them, you know. It'd be like 3 hours of boating around this lake looking for them. So when you're bank fishing, it's out of your control. You know, you just have to like wait for them to be here. So now they're here, kind of. Some nights they're in real thick, other nights they're not. But yeah, we have those too. We have yellow perch here too. They don't school like this though. They're a lot, well, they do school. I shouldn't say that. They definitely do school. We get on them big time in the fall on some of our lakes. We don't do too great in this reservoir with them though. But they are bigger. The ones that are here tend to be bigger. Yeah, these are like my favorite fish to troll for though. You can troll and just jig on a 45-degree angle and they'll bite. Yeah, they just are not in thick, or it would be going nonstop. That's weird, Gray Wolf. Yellow perch are pretty widely considered in culinary circles equivalent to walleye as far as flavor and profile, you know? That's really weird. Maybe both Steel City. I love white perch, man. But also good bait. We cooked a bunch up last night. They're delicious. Quick break at work. Nice, Nolan. We've picked up 4 or 5, a couple bluegills, but the white perch are starting to bite up here. I think you know where I am. I'll just show this off so you get a better idea. Next year, Nolan, I'm going to keep a boat up here, so I'll have to hook up for some... I got stripped on the top hook. I thought I felt something. Throw it back out where I had that hit. We'll have to team up for that. It's really helpful having a second person on the boat, to be honest with you. Sometimes I'm sitting there messing with the boat, and I'm like, man, we just blew by a perfect spot. You could have been slamming them as we went by or trolling off the back. Come on, hit it, bro. I know you're there. You seem to hang just where you can't see, so I try to drop it down so I can just barely see it, jig it into visible light, and then jig it back down again while bringing it towards you. That's the key. Once you go vertical, they don't want it. There's one chasing. Come on. Got to drop it before you go vertical. Chaos, what's going on? All right, let's go get another piece of bait on. I'm going to try it off the other side. There's one of my favorite channels to watch right there. Chaos is awesome. Live. Yeah, I need some boat labor. I need somebody to tie good knots. Nah, man. You remember my early videos? This was where they were all shot, man. There's a lot of good fishing up there. I just got away from it because, you know, Kevin had different interests for a couple years. But he just said it the other day. He's like, you know where we should put our boat in again? I'm like, dude, I'm dying to put it in, man. Say no more. I'm not going to spend $100 for the, you know, keep it up here if we ain't going to use it up here. Especially with the quarantine. Once you put it in, it's not easy to take it out. Let's go off this side. Boy. Oh, God, don't get old. Going after work? I work tonight, but I'll try to catch it, man. What are we supposed to go on the outside of the boat? Oh, did that just fall off? Piece of it did anyway. You going on the yak, Chaos? That other rod ain't getting hit at all. As soon as I can see it, I just drop it all the way back down again. No, we're on the east side of the state here, Steel City. This drains eventually down into the Schuylkill River. So this is a big reservoir that it's basically old creeks dammed up. It's one of the bigger ones in the state, though. It is very big. If we go over the dam and down the creek about 5 miles, you'll go right by my house, in fact. We live right off of this waterway. But up here, it's just massive. Massive. And since it's a creek, oh, sorry about that. Since it's a creek, it's kind of windy, you know? So I don't know if you guys can see, it just keeps going and going and going. Oh, if anyone knows my email, it's on my About page. But if anybody feels like they want to type it out, that would be helpful. It's halitnariverlodge@gmail.com. If you feel like putting the count up as well, we got 4 white perch and 2 bluegill. But you don't have to. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Hooks. Hooks everywhere, y'all. Hooks everywhere. Yeah, that's what this will go into, man. Ever come out this way, Gray Wolf, let me know. We'll take you down there. It's all right. I mean, it's not a great river. It's got some good fish in it, but it's big. You got to work for it. Problem is like the violence around all the good parts. you gotta be packing. Soko, what's up? Now we're fishing for white perch right now. We do have a carp rod in, but be honest with you, I don't really care about the carp right at the moment. I'm trying to get on the white perch because we're gonna eat them. One of our favorite foods. Let's see. Gotta be gentle on the cast so you don't lose your bait. Let that sink. Got about 15 foot of water, so we're just letting it go down, watching the line. Got to let it get all the way down before we start working it in. They like to chase, so you want to get a little bit of speed with the retrieve. So you got to start all the way down since we're sitting so high in the air. Got to be creative when you're fishing off a high pass like this instead of a boat, you know. Had a hit already. Lake Nockamixon, Beltsville, Blue Marsh. There are local lakes. Oh, there, missed them. This is not one of those, though. Man. See, once you can see it, you got to watch. A lot of times you'll see the fish around it. And if you do, you kind of want to hold it in that general area and jig it if you can. Oh, yep, there's one down there. Just going to let it drop a little bit. Just let it drop all the way down. Just in case, what's up? You might have to click see more information, Red Rooster. Let me see if anyone typed it. AJ's, what's up? What's up? Right now, the white perch. We do have a carp rod in, but going for the white perch. There's not a lot of them, but there's some here. See, once you get a lot of them, they get real stupid. There, oh, dang. They get real stupid when they're in big numbers. And they start just like, you know, making mistakes and getting super aggressive. If I had like little tiny creek chubs or little tiny minnows, you would tear them up. But if I had to go out and buy those, I'd be better off going to Wawa and buying a hoagie. You got to use what you got. See, I got that one sitting right where they are, but they definitely want that action. So it's important to get that cast right and that 45-degree angle correct. It's like a no-brainer. When you're on a boat and you got a nice drift going, it's the easiest thing to do. 1/64th ounce jig. You'll see the line go out on like a 45 and you don't even reel. You just jig and they'll slam it all day long. Brendan. Oh, Lord. Somebody's crawling down under the bridge. Try to give it a little more action here. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What happened? What happened, Zyro? Elaborate. What's bro talking about? I don't think so, Zyro. You sure you're okay? Let's go along. Let's go down that way. If anyone can type HolitnaRiverLodge@gmail.com in the comments, I know a couple people are looking for it. It might be if you have iPhones or something. I don't think you can see that info on iPhones or something, but yeah, it's definitely there. Some people can see it and some people don't. I don't understand it. It's HolitnaRiverLodge@gmail.com. So Holitna is HOLITNA. It's a river in Alaska. So HolitnaRiverLodge@gmail.com. Yeah, you got it right, Chaos. Leave it to a Minnesotian to get it right. There it is. Thank you, Zyro. Thank you, Chaos. Appreciate it, guys. I don't remember what we were giving it out for, but... Oh, yeah, Red Rooster wanted a sticker. Where'd those fish go, guys? Where'd those fish go? I'm going to work my way back down to the rod. Seemed like they were down there. There we go. We're way out there now. I'll bill you. Finally working off that gifted membership, I see. Now we need your address, Gray. Address. Sinking slow. I'm gonna let it get all the way down there. Okay. Felt like a fish. We're due. We're due. All right, Brandon. Have a good day, my friend. We're getting messed with again. It's like watching paint dry. You really got to take forever here. Let's let a little bit more out, and I'm going to sit this rod down. I'm going to check the other one. We'll see if we can get a stationary hit. Usually all you got to do is you put 3 poles out like this, and it's nonstop. Bells going off, you know. Especially there'll be like flurries of activity. Not unusual to pull out 15 fish in a couple minutes. But you got to work for them harder than other times. So. It is what it is. Freaking wood. Chuck that one way out there. I gotta tie my shoe anyway. We'll kind of watch over both rods for a minute. We'll give it like a couple minutes still out there, and we'll see if anything hits it. They might. That's actually... Is that tangled around the end? Nope. It's nice when there's a little bit more current than there is today, but never lost one yet over like this. These aren't massive fish. As long as you're able to grab them real quick, especially when they're in a groove like this. This is what all the locals do. We do it all the time in this spot. We've never lost one. I've never seen one go over. Which means we'll probably lose one in about 2 seconds. Usually I make a grand stupid statement like that, something happens. But if you do notice these rods, it's probably those together, I've probably spent less than $40 on. They're the cheapest combos you can buy for a reason. That's why I use them for this type of fishing. You don't see my $300 combos doing that. They're over here. Alright. Should we try over here with the sunfish? Maybe it's time to get another one for bait anyway. We'll drop it over here and try to get some more bait. Really give that other rod a chance to fall in. There we go. Sunfish are actually over this way. Just seeing if that big bass wanted to play. I don't know why I keep messing with that big bass. Look, all the sunfish are gone. There's something big over here. Yeah, is that what they are? Yeah. There was a ton of sunnies over here a minute ago.
Yeah, there's like, I seen like 3 largemouth over here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to grab a sunfish for bait. I'm cutting the white perch out there. What are you fishing for? There's some white perch in. They're just not in real thick. So just need another gill to cut up for bait.
Is that what they go for?
Yeah, little worms, fake minnows, trout magnets. I use like a double rig like this. I just put little pieces of white meat on it. They'll tear it up. Soon they'll be in like, you'll catch them 3, 4 at a time if you have the right rigs. You can use like a sabiki rig.
You guys going out on a boat?
Not today, I'm just fishing off of here. I used to have one up here. You got to quarantine it up here, you know? Yeah. There's a big rock. I don't know if you can get to it, but like, watch where this lands. Right about there. There's 4 nice bass back there. Yeah. In fact, they both of them just came out there and looked. There's a big boulder there. You can get a cast there occasionally. You might get one. I won't be able to see it, Red Rooster, till I get done the live, man. I'll lose the live. They're not on beds there, whoever was worried about that. Aliens. Yeah, some are on beds. Those were not. Those two big smallies hanging off a boulder. We were trying to catch a bluegill, but I don't want to invade the dude's space. I'd go to Ontario, Canada. And, we used to fish a place called Loughborough Lake, Ontario. I don't know if that's still around or not. We used to have a lot of luck up there. A lot of pike, nice pike, big bass. I think that was southern Ontario though. I kind of remember going through Thousand Islands and to Kingston, and it wasn't much further, so I think it was pretty much southern Ontario. Oh, got him. There we go. That's a nicer one. We might have a double up. That's a nicer fish. Oh, and we might not be getting this one up. That ain't a perch. That ain't a perch. What do we got? We do have a pier net. It might be a huge perch. That might... What the heck? I'm gonna have to get the pier net on this bad boy. I think that is. What is this, dude? Might be a channel cat. Oh, it's an eater channel cat. Let's go. That's what I saw earlier. Heck yeah. Okay. Jesus. How am I going to do this? Don't you do anything stupid now, fish. Okay. Bear with me, all. Bear with me. Oh, shit. I don't know where my line is. Not a good time to have a hook in there. You gotta be freaking kidding me, Kevin. Okay. Alright, where are you, bro? Kinda got a tight... This thing's all tangled up. Might be a white cat. It might not even be a bullhead. I mean, it might be like a bullhead. What the hell? We got him if I don't flip the damn thing on the way up. It might be a white cat. The elusive white cat. I don't know. I saw him flying around here earlier. We got him. Very cool. What we got here? White marbles. Nolan, you in here? Might need your ouch expertise. I don't think it's a channel. I don't believe that's a channel. Maybe it is. It might be a small channel. I say that's an eater. The white barbels. It's got the marble, but its tail's not real forked. There we go. It is a channel. I know there's white cats in here too, which is a type of a bullhead, right? So we also have brown bullheads around here. The tail just looked a little more rounded than the typical channel cat. Yeah, that's a sandwich. That's what it is. Gray Wolf is right. That's a channel. I mean, that's a sandwich. Holy crap, that's a workout, man. Even for a tiny fish, just like getting the damn thing down there. Oh, let's get that off. What's going on, Redacted? I think I saw you in there. Okay. Eating all the cats and the dogs, chaos. I'm eating all the cats and the dogs. Heck yeah, man. They eat up good. Nothing wrong with the channel cat. Nice eating size, too. Rather eat a small one than a big one out of this place. This is freshwater, bro. I'm not sure we're talking about ling. Ling's actually delicious. Nothing wrong with ling at all. He's just a little deformed. He's like me. He's just a little deformed. Try to hook it through the skin so it don't fall off right away. I have no idea how long we've been live since this is our third or fourth live now. So it's gonna be hard to keep track of my battery here. And I can't click anything or else I lose the damn live again. Yeah, I don't know. You got to use the scientific name. I don't know what you're describing, man. They call different fish different things all over the world. Dogfish here is saltwater. You know, people call every fish 30 different names. Everything but the scientific name. But we're American. We refuse to use what everyone else calls them. We come up with our own names. Oh, big freaking wind knot on this. That's what I saw earlier when I was like, holy cow. I thought it was my PB white perch coming up. Oh, the knot came out cool. I thought it was my PB perch. Just found out Jody. Oh, she's selling her pontoon? Where's she been? Redacted. Come on, man. They're good eating, man. They're good eating. They just piss through their skin. I thought I got that knot out. There it comes again. What the heck? I felt like I had a hit down there. Lucy! Yeah, Luca. We got a bucket full of fish now. We've got 4 or 5 white perch and a little channel cat. All right, here comes this damn knot again. Let's see if we can fix it this time. There we go. Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I actually do like dogfish sharks, but they do take a little extra care. What we do is we bleed them out immediately. Thump them, bleed them out, and then we skin them. We fillet them right on the spot. So there's really only one spot where we harvest from, and it's this dock place that has a actual fillet table right there, and we'll fillet them immediately. And then we soak them in lemon juice and rosemary. Oh my God, dude, they're so good though. Get nice little long skinny fillets, and we put them on the grill and we make fish tacos from them. There's nothing wrong with that meat. Oh, there you go. Got him. Way out there. We got a double. We got a double. Let's go. Is he still on? I think we still got a double. Yeah, we got a double. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if we can get them both up with 2 pound line. Yeah. That's what we're talking about there, guys. Who was in earlier said, "Did you ever get a double?" There it is, y'all. Double. Double it up. Fish sticks. Fish sticks for days, y'all. Fish sticks for days. There you go, Brandon. Double for you, bro. I was worried. I only got 2 pound mono on this setup. I don't know why my son rigged it that way. Like, we've been rocking out 4 and 6 all fall. And the white perch start coming in, and he decides to switch the 2 pound line. So I'm glad I didn't go with a third hook. Let's get it back out there while they're here. Like I said, they school, so I'm gonna get them right back out in the spot. Was I on this side? I think I was. Let's go, Wayne, with the $20. I might buy me some tartar sauce with that. Pull their gills out. Why, man? I don't have ice. I got to keep them alive. I wish I brought ice, but then I would have gotten skunked. You know the deal. I've never felt the need to bleed certain species, and they're one of them. White perch, crappie, yellow perch. I don't go to the trouble of bleeding those out. They might taste a little bit better. I don't know. But they taste so darn good. They're going right to Crisco County. The catfish I might cage and put in my creek for a couple days anyway. Ricky Bobby up in here. Okay. We get a few more, it might be worth me blowing $3 on some ice. Throw them on a good cooler of ice. I need to get an ice machine. I might ask for that for my birthday. Right, exactly, redacted. They're doing all right in there with the rain coming down and it's cool. They start going belly up. Then I'll run and get some ice on the way home. I live 10 minutes from here. See what I mean? A little flurry of activity. Oh, got him. Little flurry of activity. Oh, they got another one. Did you guys see that? Let's go. I did that on purpose. I slowed down the retrieve to see if we could get a second one, and it did. Let me see if we can get him up on 2 pound line. We might not be able to. He's even bigger than the last one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we get them, guys. It takes us time, but we get them. The folks who hang out with the channel long enough, you guys get to see us get on some fish. Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I swear I did that on purpose. I hooked the first one and then I slowed it down thinking, because you know how when you're bringing them in, you know, if you're bringing a fish in, you know how many times the second fish is following it? That's exactly what happened. Second one followed it right in. And that was the bigger one too. Let's get back up there. Shut up, Zyro. Man. See if we can get a snook out here. There he is. Got him. Look at him. Look, there's one now, and I'm going to try to get another one. He was next to it. I think I blew my opportunity there. Let's just get him up. These are nice ones too. All PBs for Zyro. You know what I mean? Gotta watch my line. See, 3 hours of struggling out here. Kevin won't be mad. I'll leave him on ice for him at the fillet table. Yeah, that one, he hit the bottom one first. It's always harder if they hit the bottom one first, because there was one following it, but my top hook was out of the water at the time. Put a fresh piece of meat on this other one. I really need more meat. I'm running out of meat. What's your bag? What's your bag? This guy all right? You all right, Zyro? Got the line. They're like 50 or something, dude. We don't have time to get our limit. There's a lot. These guys take like 55-gallon buckets of these things out of here. A lot of the other anglers don't even like them being in here. Get him, G. Get him, G. G don't play, man. Oh, he's going to be chilling now, redacted. He's in the freezer. Hopefully he comes back in with another 300 fake accounts and get some views. Do I want to even see? Oh, that's got an 8-year-old written all over it. School must be out. Appreciate you guys with the donations today. Super helps, man. It super helps. Going through a tough time in our family as of late, so it helps. We're working our way out of it, but it takes time. We've just been trying to save money every single day. He's on the ice now. Yeah. English, please, Zyro. Oh, bag limit. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for using the English language. It's like 50, like I said earlier. Let's be good listeners, Zyro. Oh, man. Oh, man, I had 2 of them. I had 2, and I lost both of them. Let's see if they'll come back for it. They ain't but 5 feet away from it. Looking the other way, though. See, this is more like the action that we're used to here, where it's just like non-stop. You might miss a few, but it's non-stop. I think it's 50. I know it's not less than 50. We won't keep more than 30, though, just in case it's 30, because some of the panfish are 30 here. gonna let line out, but I think one hit it on the drop there. Let's see if he's on. Nice, Jason. Yeah, I do want to get a bait runner for carp fishing. It's on my wanted list. Here we go. That's where I missed one 2 minutes ago. Just let it drop down. See, when it doesn't drop like that, I'm pretty sure that means it got hit on the way down. Give it time though. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today. Zyro spent so much money on a fishing rod, he can't afford to go fishing. There you go. That's what I thought it was. Thank you, G. Sorry, officer. G told me it was 50. G did. It's awesome, Jason. Yeah, this is the style of fishing I like. Like, when nothing else is really running, I like carp and cats, but I ain't gonna pass up these migrations of fish that come through on these reservoirs near us. So it's good eating. It's good eating. Start doing my slow jig again. It's my fish finding jig. Just a little subtle flash seems to really get their attention. See what I mean? Flurry of activity, then a whole lot of nothing again. But at least they're in the general area. Frizztronics, welcome in. I like it. Look, beautiful area. The problem up here, though, is there's only a few spots, maybe 30 yards long, that you're legally allowed to fish from. Oh, dang. Just missed one. See if he comes back. There, you got him that time. Let's see if I can double up. I got one on. It's on the bottom hook, so I got to take my time. Come on. Yeah, it's hard to double them up when you get them on the bottom. Come up and meet my friend. Say hello to my little friend. Dude, did you swallow it? Are you kidding me? How stupid are you? Just kidding me right now. Okay. That's what we're catching, y'all. White perch. If you look carefully, you'll see fish stick. Up in here, catfish bait. So, oh yeah. See how many more we can catch in maybe a 30-minute time frame here, and then we'll get them on ice and head back to the fillet table. Yeah, they are sharp. I don't get poked too often. Occasionally I do. But man, we've spent a lot of time fishing for those over the year. Oh, man, just gonna let line out and he hit it. He might have taken my bait. No. It's one of the most fun fishing, actually. I love this style of fishing. I would rather be on my boat, let me tell you. I would rather be on my boat. There's nothing like having, you know, another person or two and multiple rods, and they're all jumping at the same time. There's just fish all over the place. It's fun. You can go out for a couple hours and just fill a cooler up. Go home, have a couple beers on the porch and a big fish fry. Awesome. And then all those heads are great catfish bait. Smaller than like some of the other fish you might catch. So you can catch a lot of nice channel cats off them. Yeah, they're probably like one of my favorites, to be honest with you. My son Kevin loves white perch. He'll go out of his way to catch them. If anything else is biting and there's white perch around, he could care less. He'll go after the perch, just like I do. We lost track, Matt. We got a bunch in there now, man. We got a bunch in there. They're starting to go belly up, so we got to get them on ice soon. So I'm going to go up till another 23 minutes just so I can keep track. And then we're going to get out of here. Might stay live if you want to. I'll fillet these guys live if you want. After this retrieve, man, I'll show you, Matt. Let me get this one down, bro. Let me get this down. Should be able to hook up. That's a good cast. I had a hit on the last retrieve. We ought to be able to get one here. Got to do the backhand, man. I'm a backhander. Come on, fish. Don't make me a liar, fish. There he was. Just had a hit right there. We're going to drop it, see if he'll hit it. All right, let's see if I can lean over. They're going belly up, man. We got to get them on ice. There you go, bro. There's a channel cat in there as well. I want to keep them fresh. Appreciate you, Redacted. Thank you, brother. Annie Maddie, what's going on? Yeah, we'll see how many more we can pop in 20 minutes, okay? And then I want to keep these guys fresh, so I have to go get them on ice. Yeah, Lucky Logger, I have used it. I have used snail bait. It works fine for bluegills. You got to cut like that part off, depending on the type of snail. But you can just smash the shell and pull pieces of meat out. But yep, we've used it. I feel like you do a good deed too, since they're invasive. It's like you try to train the fish. Like, look how good these taste. You guys ought to eat these things. You gotta make sure it gets down there. You guys up to watch me fillet these things? Anybody want to see a live fillet? I'll pop back up later. I'm gonna ice them on the way home. And then I'm gonna let them get nice and cold before I fillet them. I like it to firm the meat up. Free is good. So I do work tonight, so I don't really need to be filleting 100 fish today, or 50 fish, you know, because I got to go to work and fillet fish. That's what I do. That's what I do for money. Let's get a close-up of what? fish that are dying. I don't really want to show that on live at the moment. You make a 50-year-old keep jumping off of this. Here. Look, see? They need ice, dude. Make sure it's getting down there. Got a little bit more breeze blowing now. You gotta use an annoyingly light amount of weight on these jigs. You know, it's tempting to go heavier, but it's gotta have that like falling motion, supernatural falling motion. If it's not falling like that, they don't want nothing to do with it. Oh man. 57. Nice, man. Nice. How many buckets do you have? Buckets of fish or buckets? What do you mean? The limit's 50, so I certainly don't have 50. I probably have 12. I do have a channel cat in there. Kittens are good. We did lose the 2 that we expected to lose. We lost the baby calico and the brown one that didn't have the rear legs. I buried her this morning, so the others look all healthy and are getting very big. But yeah. Yeah, they're not in real thick yet, these white perch. Yeah, we got in a couple flurries, but there's the pods that came through were still quite small. Usually it's just like silver out there when they come through, but it's good enough that I'm gonna start getting my bigger rods ready with the 10 hook sabikis. And that's the way to do it, man. You might wait a while, but when a good pod comes through, it's real easy to yank up, you know, 4 or 5 at a time. You can limit out real quick that way. Nice, Matt. Matthew Bishop, what's going on, brother? You caught us towards the end here. We're going to do another maybe 15 minutes. And I got a bucket of fish to go home and clean. I'll pop back up, though. Like I said, we'll run to a gas station. I'll ice them down real good. And we'll pop up maybe an hour and a half from now. Do a little cleaning. Little fillet table live, y'all. Where'd they go? All of a sudden, they ain't biting. Carp rod just had a pull. Kind of forgot the carp rod was even out. That was a pretty good hit on the carp rod right there. That could get interesting. All right, let's let it sit a minute. What's going on, Brad? Good to see you. Thank you for the star, Lucky Lager. Appreciate it, buddy. We got a bucket full of white perch there, Brad, and a little channel cat. We're gonna eat the channel cat too. No, I didn't get them all. Yeah, another one will come through. They're like migrating out through this lake, so you just wait for the next batch is all you do. When we do catch another one, we guarantee you we'll catch 5. It won't just be 1 again. There was a tap. Get back down there, bro. Just missed one. Sometimes you can just watch the line and you'll see it jump and you'll know one hit it, even if you have a bow in it. Like a nice slack line. Oh yeah, one-way trip to Crisco County. You got that right. We had a good fish fry last night. There's nothing better than a good fish fry. Like I said, Brad, I gave up drinking unless I'm going to do, unless I'm having hot wings or a fish fry. That's the only time I'm going to drink alcohol. So man, this will be night 42 in a row, fish fries. No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. That's the other reason I don't watch analytics, man, because I follow the fish, not the analytics of YouTube. Not to harp on that subject, but it's a big deal, man. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm more of a professional fisherman with a YouTube channel. The money I save on groceries is more than I will ever make on YouTube. I know that. I don't really get the whole catch and release culture sometimes. Yeah, Will. Shaniquin, welcome in. They're starting to come in. We got a bucket full. I got a small channel cat. What's that? Oh, nice. Nice. The perch are biting. They just slowed down, but I got about 15 in there.
Yeah, nice. I guess I'm gonna go try that down there.
Yeah, the next one over is probably good. The one all the way over there is a lot of carp.
Yeah.
They've been rolling over there, but the perch like this bridge. They like that open water there. You can ask away. I'm always worried when somebody says, can I ask you a question? But you can always ask away. That's rednecks eat good. Can you buy me a rod and push button? You come over where I live, I'll get you a rod with a push button. I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan. I'd start you out with a rod and reel like this. Something like this, man. It's just as easy. People think the push button's easier, but I'm telling you, this is a lot easier. I've bought many youngsters a combo just like this. They used to be $18.88 at Walmart. They work good. I'll even re-spool it with the good stuff. But I can't ship it. Shipping's too much. I can't afford to ship it. So if you're a local, let me know. Yeah, I can't afford to ship it to South America, man. I wish I could. I live up here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, there you go. Stay away from the push buttons. They work like once, man. I'm telling you. They work like once. And then they never work right again. Drive me up a wall. Look. Yeah, right there. And kids learn this so much quicker than adults, right? You put the line there, you open the bail. That's what stops the line from going. Like, right, it's just going to fall, right? So to prevent it from falling, you got to stick that there, open that bail, and then it's just a matter of launching it. And when you're at the top, you let go, and it's going to shoot out there. Look at that, freaking dropped it as I was casting. Oh, Lord. I'm a great teacher. Do that, try to follow it with the camera, and then bam, let it go. Point where you want it to land. Close the bail. Yeah, you got to take them apart. You drop the, a spring shoots out when you take them apart. 9 more minutes. See if we get a couple more in 9 minutes, then we're out of here. It's a little more active jigging. The best rods require lots of surgery when you were fishing. Fish are not doing great. The fishing we're catching, but yeah, we're gonna go in 9 minutes and we're gonna get some ice for these guys. Gonna ice them down, unalive them as YouTube likes to call it. And I'm gonna go home and turn them into fish sticks. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go, King Killer! 10 months a member, appreciate you guys. Type 1 in chat if you wanna, if you're gonna come back to my fillet table live stream. Make sure some people are gonna come back if I'm gonna bother with going live. Okay, all right, we got a couple here. I'll get everything set up because I respect you all's time. So what I'll do is I'll have the table clean, ready to rock and roll. Fish will be on ice, so when I hit that, when you see that notification come through, jump on. It's going to be quick, man. I'm going to peel through them. Yeah, live fishing's interesting. A lot of people, like I really think it's a whole different ball game. It's a lot different. Ooh, baby. It's a whole different type of, you know, when I first started live fishing and watching live fishing, it was a whole different thing. I feel like it was something that really never even existed before. You know, fishing, guys are on TV fishing, guys are doing videos, but live fishing is something totally different. See, there's Villigrams popping up, feeding a family of 6. Now, if I touch that, I'll lose my live stream. Come on, Villigrams. Don't do that to me. Yeah, Lucky Lager. Let's go. Might be, oh, I was going to say we're leaving at the right time. I just had one. Oh, come on. See, they always hit at the same spot. And a lot of people might make the mistake of thinking that's where they are. That's not where they really are. What it is that's where your bait gets right. Like I cast it out there. By the time it gets in here, it's at that 45-degree angle. You saw it, SGO? I like the notifications on, man. I spend a lot of my time out here. But the problem with YouTube is when those notifications pop up, they take up like your whole screen. And if you're actually doing anything on your own screen at the time, you'll lose your live from that too. There's a lot of problems. Got a lot of problems with you people. YouTube. I tell you. All right, so now we're getting the angle right. We got that 45 degrees. Letting it fall, pulling it tight. I create a little bit of slack. I leave that bow in it. There's a jump. Ah, I missed him. And you can watch that. He's going to hit it. I'm going to have to give it to him this time a little bit. He might be a little guy. And then once you get vertical, don't do as well vertical. Got my bottom bait pretty much. Let's freshen that up. Workshop, what's up? What's up? Country Taco in the house. We got a channel cat in the bucket today. Set the 100. Let's go. Where are we at here? Appreciate it, Country Taco. You're always a big supporter when you come in, man. Appreciate that. Maybe. I also like to live dangerously. Like these, I'm short and these pier things are high, so it's really annoying to fish like you're supposed to here. So I like to sit up here till the ranger drives by. She's like a kindergarten teacher. You're not allowed to sit on the railing. She literally said that to me one day. I'm like, do you seriously think I ain't jumping back up as soon as you turn the corner? Ron Yos. What's going on? We got 3 minutes and we're out of here. I've got to go ice down these fish and then I'll pop up later at the fillet table. Yeah, it's hilarious, man. You know what's funny is like there was like a full-on gang up here threatening me one time. Like, where's the ranger then, you know? Or she was worried that I was fishing off the back. It's dangerous over there. Like, dude, people getting stabbed up here. Where are you at? People getting stabbed. You worried about falling off a ledge? Come on. I'm shocked no one else is up here. One other dude. Last time we were up here, there was like 100 people. But I'll tell you what, one thing we've learned is if you come up here and there's 100 people, you got to try your best to find a hole because that means they're here. Because once they catch, man, they call their extended families, and half of Philadelphia drives up here. Hour drive. Nothing. Oh, that rod just got hit. I haven't caught anything on that rod all day. Don't get tangled. We got a bucket full of white perch and one channel cat in the bucket over there. About to end it. I want to get I didn't bring a cooler with me, so I just had them in water today. It's cool, thank God, but I'm going to ice them up. Yeah, there's some good bass in here too if you're bass fishing. Yep. But yeah. One of my favorites, Ron Yos. White perch is delicious. These aren't brackish. These are freshwater, which I think tastes even better in my opinion. But yeah, they're good eating for sure. We do have a carp rod out that's doing nothing but sitting there. It's much more acceptable to get skunked while carp fishing though. So if the white perch weren't biting, I was just going to rig for like channel cats and carp and shellacs, you know. But the perch were biting enough to grind out a meal or two. They're not hard to fillet at all. They're quick. I'll fillet them live for you, Chris. They're as easy as any other fish. In fact, they're firm, so nothing worse than filleting soft fish. But they're firm. You get 2 nice fillets out of each. You get fish sticks, basically. Sea bass fishing? Yep. Black sea bass are delicious. All right, sounds good, Workshop. I'm gonna get back to my jigging here. maybe one more cast and we're going to head for the car. One more real cast, and then I'm going to cast it out and let it sit while we pack up everything else. Aiden, what's up? Good, man. We got a bucket full of fish. We're going to go home and fillet in a minute. We got some white perch and a small eater channel cat. Probably get these guys all filleted up. I don't know, maybe we'll eat them Friday night. I do want to get a red snapper from work. We'll see the price though. Conger eels. I don't know if we have conger eels here. I don't think that's what we have. So no. We fish for eels, but they're just a little, you know, they get to maybe 3 feet long. I don't think they're conger though. No, I work this afternoon. I'm going to pop up at the fillet table to cut these up a little bit later. But I work tonight cutting fish, so. I work tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday this week. Got to pay the bills, you know what I mean? Oh, eels are good eating. I've eaten the eels. I use them for bait, but I've also cooked them. I roasted them like in an oil. And I guess we ate everything because there was like one little bone left when we were done. They're delicious, actually. They're also really good for sushi. It's a softer meat, but it's got a good flavor to it. Yeah, that's what I watch. Local Marks fishes for them a lot. All right, let me get out of here. We start packing up. Oh, yeah. Start packing up here. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm not going to shut it down immediately, but I'm going to shut it down soon. I'm going to see if we get another fish while I'm packing up here. Leave that open. I can drink water. Okay. Whoa, buddy. Come back here. Yeah, when the white perch get in real thick, that's all you got to do. You put your rod like that, and they'll be like bam, 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 nonstop, you know? They aren't quite there yet. That makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't know that they were in the striper family, but yeah. I mean, for their size too, they're awesome fighters. And the fact that you can catch multiples like on, you know, double rigs, and we've even caught them on like 10 hooks where you catch 4 or 5 at a time. That's a whole different art in itself, is knowing how to hook set and then like keeping the tension on it, but letting it drop back down through the pod of fish to catch another one. That's really awesome. It's fun. I don't want to bend this the wrong way. Actually, I have to sit it over here. Bucket's gonna go in the back. Oh yeah. Gotta get these guys on ice. They've left the realm. They have left the realm of Earth. Okay. Stripper family, the Chippendales. I don't know where you've been at. I don't know what you guys have been searching on your hard drives, but, you know, if you type Striper and it changes it to Stripper, that says a lot about you. Just saying. Whoa. Getting hit here. We're getting hit. We're getting hit. Missed him. Let's get it back out there. We had a hit while we were goofing around. Last cast for real. It falls like a foot a second, so if we're working 15 feet, you got to give it a good 15 seconds at least. Plus the angle's pulling on the line, so it's not even falling that quick. Keystone, let me get you wrenched up. Thank you, bud. There we go. There you go. Make sure you guys get Keystone. That's Workshops' new channel for fishing content. Maybe I should just stay live and just go home and fillet them in the rain. I'm already freaking soaked. You know what I mean? Where are we at? Nice, man. Nice. 96 thumbs up. We almost made it to 100 today. I guess we would have made it to 100 if YouTube wasn't being YouTube. YouTube was doing YouTube things. This is like our third or fourth live today. You guys know this trick when you have a double hook? How to hook that up? Take down around the rod or the reel handle and lock them like that. Like that. Bam! Now you get to 3 hooks, then you got yourself some problems. You know what I mean? I can't help you there. You'll be snagging everything. We'll try to stay live. We'll just run home and get these guys done, I guess. Man, this is so rough. I'm thinking if I should fillet this catfish or if I should shuck him like a bullhead since he's small. I don't know. You guys ever seen a shucked? I just figured I'd show it. That's what we do when we used to do a lot of deep sea fishing. That's how we used to do like high-low rigs. So I tell people, man, just show tricks because what you think is common, you feel silly showing. Guarantee you there's at least one person in chat that never seen it before for whatever reason. But yeah, that's how we do our high-low rigs. Then you take the lead weight that's usually like 2 or 4 ounces and you wrap it around the rod so don't bang around. Better yet, you take it off because you got these expensive rods. You don't want to be banging lead weights into it. All right, we're out of here. Got the snagging wagon. Go home and fillet these up. No more fishing today, so I understand if you're only here for fishing content. I appreciate you coming in, but we're going to stay live. I'll just go home and I'll fillet them up right now. Still probably going to buy a bag of ice, though. It feels so much better when they're on ice. You just take my time. Otherwise, I feel rushed. Snagging wagon. 102. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 thumbs up. Sorry, I'm shaking you all around. Let me try to adjust the camera a little bit. Shake you a little bit less, maybe. Probably not. It's perfect fishing weather. I mean, actually, these guys hit better when it's sunny out, but generally speaking, when it's rainy and overcast, this is when you want to fish. I got a short video coming out tonight, kind of poking fun at people who don't fish in the rain. We're all guilty of it sometimes. Sometimes you just prefer to go back and get the second cup of coffee. But I'm surprised at how many, like, I guess, not like irregular fishermen that come out occasionally with their kids and stuff. I'm shocked how many of them have no clue that fishing's better in the rain. Like, we were fishing the day we were catching all those channel cats. Guy was like, man, I'm surprised they're biting with the rain. I'm like, are you nuts? This is the best time. Glad he's out there with his kid, you know, that's the most important thing. I told him, like, yeah, man, this is the best type of weather for fishing. Damn it, I gotta go back. I lost something. I lost my raincoat. Locked? Yeah, locked. Better go get my raincoat before I forget it. I got a memory of a freaking goldfish, so I put that stuff in my car, I'll forget this thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whisker, yep. Rain and wind and cold, you know. Everybody's got their points where they're like, all right, I'm out, you know. But any of those points can be compensated if the fish are biting. I've been in some horrendous weather for striped bass. All right, guys, we're going to steal this car. It's mine. I'm just kidding. It always does that. Oh, boy. Less than 3 seconds. I don't think we'll be demonetized. I had the music blaring this morning. I was rocking out, man. I was rocking out. Let's put the bucket up here. That's how we roll in Pennsylvania. All right, guys, I'm gonna steal this car. Imagine coming into the channel right then. Did that guy just steal that car? Now, they make these bucket holders. I don't know if you are aware of this. What you want to do is you want to take this button on the side. There you go. Slide that back so it opens up. That should be good. Take your fish. Got a little extra water out. I like to take turns really fast, so we're going to ice these guys down in a second anyway. This should be good. Right? I mean, technically, you guys are just as much fault as I am if you don't report it. You want that locked in like this. Now you're going to just bring that baby up here. And bam, voila, it's anchored in there nicely. So, I mean, they don't make too many snagging wagons like this. This is high-end snagging wagon. I call the police. What took you so long? Okay. I think we're due for a car cleaning out. No matter what Kevin says, much of this is his fault. He always likes to blame me, but I'm telling you, when it's just me fishing, I keep this thing pretty organized. But guess who was out last night? They were. My wife and my son, Kevin, were out fishing last night without me, destroying my car. So there's a few new rods in there. A nice little buckaroo got himself a nice little beverage there from Wawa, I see. You know what I mean? Another Joe's Fly cracked open. He ain't fooling me, guys. That kid ain't fooling me. I went out for a mountain bike ride and I swing by the lake, hit some trails, and who do I see? Kevin. I'm like, I just saw you at home, bro. He's like, oh, Mom brought me here to do some fishing. I'm like, okay. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's see if this is gonna let us stay live here. If it don't charge, we're cooked. Let's see. Those babies are grown, man. Those babies are full grown. They don't need it anymore. All right. They do not need it. That is my kid's cart, by the way. We used that cart when they were babies. We used to hide adult beverages under their seats. They had two carts. The other cart had the seats that lifted up. And we used to go to this music fest that didn't allow alcohol in. Now, once you got in, they would sell you alcohol, which you could kind of understand, but not at $5, not at $10, but like $20, which I thought was a crime. So I had to do my own little crime, and we just snuck into some beer cans under the seats. That's what we used to do. Whiskerbed, that's what separates us from normal people. Not only did we put the beer in the seats, but I got one of those Camelback water bladders that cyclists use, the ones that hold 120 ounces. And I would take that bladder. We did it with wine, a wine box too. Take the bladder out, and you would run that in, and we drilled the hole in the side, and we ran the hose up through it, so you could lean down and just actually drink from this hose right out of the bottom of the cart. Oh, they were the days. Good times, good times. Let's hit the gas station. Let's get an overpriced back. Yeah, that's one of my favorite comments when somebody comes in and say holy mod. So you might as well just exit now. You ain't gonna hang out here. Stupid ass comment to make. Everybody's welcome, man. Everybody's welcome. Why you come in and say so many mods? That's such a weird ass thing to say. The unicorns from Lucy. You can let him say Skeeter. That's fine now. I want to see what he says. He might be fine. I just know. It's such a weird thing to say. You get that response all the time. The thing I don't get about trolls, it's like I like rebellious people. I was a rebel for much of my life. But I don't ever get like trolls, they all seem the same. Say the same shit. Like, dude, is there a troll school? Do they go to like Troll Academy? Like you would think a troll would be like an outcast, somebody who does things their own way. But no, they all come in and say the same thing. Holy mods, look at all the mods in here. Right. Yeah, I mean, when you've been doing it as long as I have, you know what's coming next. But sometimes you're wrong, man. I try not to be a total D-bag because sometimes you're wrong. I've got some weird friends that'll come in and, like, I got a buddy that I used to race with. I guarantee you, if he came into my chat under some other name, I'd block him out because he is the most sarcastic person. But he's just messing. Like, he's never serious. And he knows how to touch people's buttons. And he'll come in and just immediately, like, he'll do that. He's not even on social media, but he's just the kind of person that will come in, straight face, say something, watch somebody's face go red and get all pissed off, and he'll be like, yeah, I'm just messing with you, man. Wow, look at all the cops in here. Where are you turning, bro? Weird ass turn to make. Therian Hero, welcome in. All kneel before me, Zyro. Alright guys, we're done fishing. I'm just gonna hit the local gas station, get some ice on these fish, and I'll go home and might as well just get them filleted while you're all hanging out. It's kind of shitty weather, so I don't know how many people are out fishing. Callie, what's up? What's up? How you doing today? We got some white perch and we got a channel cat. I definitely want to bleed out the channel cat. Do the old ride along. Nice. Ron Yost, if you're still in, do you bleed out white perch? I never have bothered to. Sometimes I do yellow perch if I'm in the mood for it, but I tend not to because, like, you catch so many at once. When you catch them, it's like, what happens is you end up having to bleed them, like, after the fact. You have to sit there like 2 coolers. One with them in water, and then you got to bleed them out and move them to ice. I don't know. I've never really seen a big difference in taste. Now, trout, catfish, most other fish, absolutely. Huge difference in taste. I'm always preaching, take care of your catchers. And well, I don't know where Ranyos is originally from, but he knew they were good eating, so he seemed to know a thing or two about them. So I'm thinking maybe it's like snook. You don't think you got them there, but you do have snook there, and you do have white perch. I gotta go buy this gas station because this dude will charge me $12 for a $3 bag of ice. Well, he had them in Kentucky. He had them in Kentucky. No? Alright. Or no, you don't bleed them. A professional fisherman? I don't know what a professional fisherman is. I am a guide. I'm a captain. I have my guiding licenses. I had a business in Alaska. I'm licensed to guide people. Professional fisherman in most connotations means like you're on the professional bass circuit, which, you know, I could just go pay $50 and enter the local circuit. But yeah, I don't know. I fish every day though, so it depends on what you mean by professional. Do I make money? No. That's not true. I do make enough money. I make enough that I get taxed. Yeah, I don't go there, man. I went there and bought those worms and I had sticker shock. That dude charged me like $22 for 2 boxes of worms. No, that's all good. I feel like I know you around the block, man. Therian Hero, I don't know where I've seen you. I may have seen you over in Yogi's or something. I'm not sure, but the name sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen you in chat. It's all good. That cat. Like I was a professional cyclist, but like I literally had a professional cycling license, but I still don't consider myself like a profession. Like I never would be like, yeah, I'm a professional cyclist. You know, I would say I did it for a living, but I got paid to fish. That's professional, I guess. I guess. I'm a professional gambler. I won some money, even though I lost most of it. Now I just need a $300,000 Ranger boat, and I could probably win a couple $100 at the local tournament. Well, don't you know Yogi, he exists on 2 different time continuums. Yogi's gifted like that. You know what? It is possible. It's possible to do 2 lives now. We got a kid riding up the shoulder with freaking logs. Oh, is this the one-legged dude? This guy's my hero, man. This dude's got 1 leg. He's up riding his bike. One-legged dude riding a bike going up this hill. He's awesome. I see him out here all the time in the rain. He's probably going fishing too. That's crazy, ain't it? Oh, I know. He's got a girlfriend off the front now. He's doing all right. Oh yeah, brother. I think I can squeeze in here. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna run in and get a bag of ice. Right? I love that, man. Everybody's excuses. Dude's got 1 freaking leg and he's out pedaling up that hill in the rain with a girlfriend. Ice these guys down real quick. guys in a nice ice bath. Darian Hero, have a good day. Appreciate you stopping in. I always get nervous when I got people like Zyro, Whisker Bent, and Brad in my live stream at the same time, and I gotta walk away from my phone. God only knows what's going on in here now. I got you. I ain't going nowhere anyway. I'm stuck behind this dude. Didn't even charge me for my ice, man. Didn't even charge me for it. That's my boy in there. I came in here one time to get ice, and I gave him a $20 bill. He had already closed, and he was locking the outside ice thing. And I was like, I needed 2 things of ice. And he's like, oh, I'll go unlock. I was like, no. I'm like, just gave him a $20 bill, and I took 2 big bags of ice. I swear he remembers me. That's the second time he didn't charge me. Yeah, man. And honest, I got the big bags last time. I think they were like $6 each. And I got 2 of them, so that's 12. I'll watch. He'll probably start charging me again. The dude's probably a mathematician. He knows his break-even point. Shark, what's going on? I've seen you in my comments before. Appreciate you coming over my live stream. It's a weird live stream at this point, though. We're going back. We caught some fish. We just put them on ice. I'm going back to fillet them. Right? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know how they use that, you know. Right. Wawa gives you free ice too. You can always go in the Wawa and fill a glass up with free ice. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't have the guts to do that. My wife, however, they caught trout somewhere, like 10 trout, and she went in and like filled up the container with Wawa ice. She don't care. I was like, I don't want nothing for free, man. That's just the way I am. I don't want nothing for free. I don't like the feel of it. It's weird to fish on YouTube and beg for money. But I do try to provide a service. I do try to first entertain. I do try to educate. I really do try to like educate without being preachy, you know. Most of you guys know what the hell you're doing, but I know there's a lot of youngsters that come through chat, and it's like I look at it as a community. You guys are here, you know certain things better than I do. I know certain things better than you do, and we get some youngster in here asking questions. I know he's going to get educated. I mean, it's a machine that's going to turn out ice, right? Like we have ice machines at work and it just keeps dropping ice all day long. But some of these gas stations here, pretty much all the gas stations here, they get their ice delivered to them in bags. So they are buying, they are sending out money to receive that ice. Now McDonald's and Wawa I can see because they're producing it at the machines. But a gas station like that, they're not. Yeah, you guys know what you're doing. Especially like Zyro, Brad, All Things Country. Those guys have been around a long time. They can take care of business if it needs to be, somebody needs to be shown the door. If that's what you're talking about. I can't pay too close attention to chat, so I'm probably missing something. But I'm almost home. You need to start charging more for the ice. Lost 3 men on our last expedition. It's a fun spot. Mathematically speaking, nobody should be in that gully. But, you know, be some hesitant Karen waiting at the bottom of the ditch to gun it. Yeah, Skeeter will take care of it too. You got to be careful because, like, you know, there's timeouts and there's blocks, and I don't want everybody to agree with me. I don't want this weird ass cult following, you know what I mean? I want it to be a real thing. Somebody might come in, and especially where I am on the East Coast, somebody might come in and say the wrong thing and get timed out, and they might come back and be one of your best members of the future, you know? Some people just are really good at speaking their mind, even if they're wrong, you know? So but some things are not worth your time. I'm just making a statement. I didn't see what it was, but I mean, most people probably would have blocked Zyro. And then we got people like Jay that'll come in and try to time me out for my own live. Yo, Backlash, what's going on, brother? I got more people in here watching me drive my car around than watch me fish. What the hell's going on with YouTube these days? I got a bucket full of white perch and a channel cat. I'm gonna go fillet him up right now, actually. I ought to drive my car up on the porch, keep this charger running. We all want to see you wreck. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Okay. Yeah, you should have taken off today, bro. Had to work for him. You know, I did have to work for him. All right, let me get the table set up real quick. And then I'll bring the cord out, and then I'll bring you guys out. I don't know how to run you guys off the chest. I don't know. I gotta fix this thing here. Gotta think this through, y'all. Get the tripod out. I gotta keep you guys charging because we're running low. Charge is definitely running low here. Guys out with me. Bro, you gonna grow some loofah on that hangout? Will be perfect for that. Loofah? What the hell? Zyra, where did you learn the English language, man? I don't know where you learned all these words from. I guess that's what you do when you're not fishing. I don't know. You got like your own little language, man. Cool. Just starting your fishing channel? Happened to my Oh, it's right here. That's our kitten burial area over here. Got our strawberries, Zyro. Look at this. You watching, Zyro? Look. Ooh. Ooh. Strawberries are doing good, man. Strawberries are doing good. This is one of our cat houses. Their stupid Batman broke the thing. I'm going to be able to fish Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Nice. Yeah, the bow, it's still here. It's still here, man. Let me know when you can come over or I can meet you somewhere. Gotta get this tripod up. About to do an ASMR live because I gotta use the bathroom. Set up. You mean I'm live? Of course I'm live. Trash coming. You can do a trash truck live, guys. Should we do a trash truck live? Alright, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. Turn y'all around with me here so I can see chat. I'm actually gonna put you guys up higher. Get a better view. Okay. Just gonna do a rough fillet in here and we'll clean them up inside. Bring you guys over. Microfish, shut up, Zyro. Some people worry too much about filleting, man. Just do your thing, man. Just get that meat, you know? We can't all catch monster snook like you, Zyro. You know what I mean? Actually, oh, it actually latches. Nope, it doesn't. Piece of crap. Did I bring a bag out with me? What the hell did I do with the bag? I know I grabbed the bag. Let me bleed this fish out. The perch, I think you're fine. Let's see. catfish freezing out. I do need to get some bags to put the meat in. Red Rooster, you're screwed. Let me get a bag, I'll be right out. Red Rooster, I know you have a job, right? You should, there should be some type of might not be a financial compensation. I'd stop talking to your boss. Go to HR. Don't even mess around with your boss. Go right to HR. You see that? I haven't done these guys in a minute, so let's see how bad I do them. Okay. Let's get this organized. There's some ice in here. Like I said, we'll do a final rinse inside. But for now, I got a little bit of ice. I'll throw the fillets right in the bag like that. We still charging? I think we are. You guys still here? I need to get a bucket for the carcasses. So take all the heads. We're going to use these for catfish bait later. Are you still there? All right, guys, have a good one. I guess we're still live. Let me get smart here. Give me a second. I should be smarter than this now, but I'm just not. Let's make this easier on myself. There we go. Got a lot of meat up here on the fish. Can you guys see this all right? Let me know if you can see this. If I need to twist the camera around, I will. What's going on, Joey? I have no idea what Zyro just said, but don't believe him. Whatever he said, don't believe him. I try to get as much of that meat as I can, so I cut on an angle down behind the ribs. Just got to make sure I don't throw the carcasses in there. I got a habit of throwing my carcasses in the wrong bag. You can see it. All right, appreciate it, Gray Wolf. So I'm just doing boneless, skinless fillets. So these guys don't really have any pin bones to speak of if you're frying them. So not worrying about pin bones. Just taking it down to the backbone. I'll show you in a second. Once you have it filleted off the side of the fish, you're going to keep the tail connected. You're going to keep it connected at the tail, and that'll let you get the knife. It'll kind of hold it in place so you can take the skin off like that. Should be able to like see through the fillet. Shouldn't be any meat up there. I know some people need to do a fishmonger cut to feel better about themselves, but it's just a waste of time. Oh, look at this MFer right here. No matter how careful I am, I always have a couple errant fish heads in my fillet pile. Toss them in the wrong thing. Yeah, sorry if I missed something. You know, I didn't carry you with me when I went inside and I came back. I'm not going to take bloody hands and start trying to scroll back through the chat. But if you got questions, let me know. Okay? Yeah, you can't beat fried fish. I just had fried fish last night. I keep fish for about 3 days. They're probably good for 4, but I won't use them after 3. So I'll have to look at the calendar. We might do a fish fry Friday night. Otherwise, I'll put these guys in the freezer and have them another day. They freeze really well. But yeah, the meat does look like, you know, striped bass meat, basically. You know, popping those ribs off. You get a fish stick with each one. That's basically what you get. I've got a question. Fried fish sounds good. Make some. Congrats, Zyro. Congrats. Glad you got one. It's the lower. So if you're looking at the toilet, Zyro, there's one that has a lid with a hinge. That's where you want to go. The top one, no, double deckers are frowned upon. You don't go up there unless you're really mad at the person. That's what holds the water to allow the toilet to flush. Okay? Good question. Oh, that wasn't your question? Yeah, you can ask another one. What's up, Munchie? What's going on, my friend? I probably will fry up a couple of these for myself today. Unless we got some shepherd's pie left. Georgia Times, let's go. See if I can heart this without completely killing my live stream. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. White perch, my friend. I don't know if you got any white perch down where you are. It's good eating fish. I know Zyro will make fun of them for being little. But hey, if you can fillet a fish this small, you can fillet anything. Shannon, what's going on? We got a good bucket of bait too. I'm almost as happy about the bait as I am the meat. You gonna ask the question, Zyro? He didn't get mad, did you? Did I make you upset? I think I made Zyro mad. But that's like perfect channel cat bait right there. Look at that head. I was going to use a 22 to unclog this thing. Have you ever done before that? What, a toilet? Unclog what? What are you unclogging, bro? What did I miss? All right, Georgia Times, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping in. Glad you caught me on the fillet table. We did catch these this morning live. Of course, I didn't have ice, so you covered the ice fee. I had to go to a gas station to get some ice. But so be it. We got fresh fish. We got I don't know, a dozen or so white perch, and we got a little channel cat. So that'll be exciting. It's been ages since I had a channel cat. I would go faster, but I'm waiting for this question. Zyro likes to do this, you know, this pause where he's about to say something, a dramatic pause. No, they're all on cut bait. Most of them I caught on cut bait, Travis. I caught a bluegill and I cut it into little pieces. Yeah. This one should be real good eating, Tina. This was a small channel. Oh man, I Zyro'd it. Zyro is buffering. Yeah, right? Either that, I really made him mad. So Travis, I don't know if you were in when Ranyo said these are basically mini striped bass. They're related to stripers. So I'm just gonna like enjoy that comment and pretend like I'm about to cook up mini stripers. That perch had a look on its face like he regrets its life decisions. What's up, Northern? Good to see Northern Shannon. That's the Glacier Shark crowd. I guess Glacier Shark is still playing with his boat motor. I saw him, he was live yesterday though. I thought he was putting a new engine in. Now I'm confused. You know what's funny? I quit alcohol. Last night I had to go to the liquor store to buy a shaker because now I'm making, all the times I drank alcohol, I'm just getting into like mixed drinks, but all like virgin drinks. So I went and bought a shaker in the alcohol store. It's a slippery slope. Yeah, there was a combo deal. So I had to buy some expensive tequila. He's putting the new engine in soon. All right, I got you. I thought he said it was like, I thought 2 days ago he was doing it. I don't know. He was doing something. He was unloading. I think Wilson shot a grizzly bear or something in the truck. I thought he said something was hauling the engine in his truck. Maybe that's the new engine. He was having trouble towing the bear and the engine, I thought he said. Yeah, John Joe, thank you, brother. Oh, these will be awesome, man. These will be, look at these, all fish sticks. All fish sticks. They're perfect. I know people are like, oh, they're small, but you know what happens? You get a big fish, you cut it into these bite sizes anyway, if you're doing fish sticks. These come out fish stick size. Love it. And you got great catfish bait. Gills and Thrills, what's going on? I'm gonna throw these heads right in the freezer because I'm gonna be using those soon. Close, Gills and Thrills, close. How dick are those glasses? You guys know that? Anyone know that reference? How dick are those glasses? How many levels of dickness? Who knows that movie? I'm gonna give you a minute to guess the movie. Somebody will know it. How many layers of thickness would those glasses be? Come on, somebody's got to know the movie. I don't know. We don't have an accent. You do. All right, it's My Cousin Vinny. Brad must have left because Brad would have known that. That's a My Cousin Vinny quote. Yeah, there it is, Ronyos. That is one of my favorite movies, by the way. Ronyos, how do you like your electric knife? I've seen you use it, unless I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure I saw you rocking out an electric knife the one night. Which I find funny because people are always like, never use a sawing motion. That's literally how those those knives work, you know? At least I knocked the scales off it. I'm due for a knife sharpening. As long as you get the scales off. A little bit of skin ain't a problem. It's a great movie. Yeah, I think I would really struggle with it, Brad. I think I would really struggle with it. Brad, you've seen My Cousin Vinny, right? You'd love that movie if you haven't seen that. I mean, I go, all by feel pretty much all the time. Thank you for the 121. I'm going to be on the river tomorrow, Friday. Kayak camp float. Auburn to Hamburg. Nice, man. Hopefully you got like good weather. Like good flow. You know what I mean? Hopefully you got good flow with this recent rain. Not like flooding, but it's subsiding now, but you should still have some decent flow, I would think. Need another towel. The board starts getting slimy. I try to salvage that strip of meat under the ribs every time, and I think I've gotten maybe one out of this whole thing. Until they're like 13 inches, forget about it. Hear a crack through the ribs. Hello. They're pretty cheap. Utes. Did you say Utes? The two Utes? Yeah, these are pretty cheap. I'll tell you one thing. Don't put a big pile of fossil rocks on top of it. That's what my kids did. They put a bunch of rocks here that we were digging with, and now it's got like it's concave, so the water collects. It was awesome for the first 2 years I had it. The whole damn store closed. Yeah, the whole damn store closed because you had the flu. That was funny. That was funnier before COVID. Dude, I gotta go watch that. I mean, that's one of my favorites. Love that movie. I love that scene where he gets like there's owls out there and he wakes up and he's out on the porch firing his pistol. That's one of my favorite, man. Yeah, you and me both, Gills and Thrills. Before my dad died, he bought me this knife set. It's like, I really want to get a Dexter, but this is a Cast King set. What's nice about it is it came with like 5 different knives, the sharpener, and it comes in like a roll-up bag, and a fillet board that's built into it. So it's perfect for like traveling, fishing, filleting a bluefish on the beach, that stuff. But I would buy Dexter for your money. That's what I use at work. I use Dexters. They hold a really good edge. I know there's better knives out there, but you know, there's nothing wrong with a Dexter knife. Top of the line guys use them. So you don't need anything more than a Dexter. Then we got this guy. I'm just gonna fillet it like a regular fish and then cut back over the ribs, I think. Come down. Yeah. I'll fillet him like a bullhead. Some eggs. Guys ever try catfish eggs? I wonder how they would taste. You guys ever eat catfish eggs? Ranios, you don't like fish eggs? I'm telling you, sometimes fish eggs are the best part. I got a browning set last week. I can't believe this guy gets paid to do this. I can't believe this guy gets paid to do this. I can't believe this guy gets paid to do this. Is that the comment you wanted me to read, Zyro? I can't, you pay me to do this, Zyro. You pay me to do this. Come on, bro. I'll put this somewhere special. All right, so I'm not talking about caviar. What you do with the fish eggs, I've never done channel cat, but you bread them and you fry them. You have tried them? Oh my God, I lost my 99 cents, guys. 70 cents after YouTube's 30 cents. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Ever see anyone do a catfish like that? Look how thick that is, guys. That's how you do them too. Channel cat, John Joe. What do you think? Would I be crazy? Would I be crazy? I mean, it looks kind of good. I'm real close to going in there. Yeah, I'm really getting real close to going there. Eat it. I'm just waiting to see if somebody says like, "Nah, you can't eat them. They're nasty." Otherwise, man, I'm about to have some channel cat eggs for lunch. Scrambled catfish eggs, catfish. I'm about to fire up that grill right over here and cook them right here. I would too if I didn't have leftover shepherd's pie that's got to be eaten. The problem with the leftover shepherd's pie is it's got leftover cheeseburgers in it. So when we have a leftover meal, it's probably left over from another one, you know. Leftover cheeseburgers were at day 3. We made shepherd's pie and some mysterious of the universe, we reset it. Shepherd's pie is good for another 3 days. I don't know. At least you will know what happened to you if you. All right. Slimy little bastard. Come on. Cooperate with me. Okay. Gotta get through the ribs, huh? Lost a little bit up there, but not bad. Yeah, this will be like, other than bullheads, I don't get the opportunity to eat channel cats too often at all. Channel cat sashimi coming at you guys. Little catfish sashimi. Nah. I did that the other night. I did sashimi from the mackerel, the Spanish mackerel. It was awesome. It was honestly, honest to goodness, the best sashimi I ever had was off that Spanish mackerel. Just dip it in soy sauce, unreal. It was a good recipe I put out. But if next mackerel I get, I'm not cooking. I'm just going to take the top loin. The whole top loin is going to be, you know, sashimi. All right. That's that. That's what we got. Nice bag of meat right there. It's so funny. So many people call them trash fish, man. We sell them where I work for good money too. You guys like my strawberry patch? Ooh, yeah. That's how we fertilize them right there. Oh, I hear king mackerel are disgusting. You got to really smoke them because they're super oily. But I haven't tried one, so I don't know. A lot of the smokier, a lot of the oily fish, like bluefish, are really good smoked. And it's not like you're just covering it up. A lot of people like to say that. It's the smoking process with those oils. The oil really holds that smoke flavor to it. And they turn into something that tastes freaking good. I'm going to shut this one down unless Zyra wants to watch me live eat this egg. But I got lunch waiting for me, y'all. Look at this thing. Should I do a live like this? Zyra, should I do a live like this? I'm going to go shoot a short. I'm going to go fry this thing up for lunch. I need a pan, and the pan's going to get dirty. You know, this isn't make-believe. This is my life. I got to get this stuff done. I got to get a nap, and then I got to go to work. You know what I mean? So I'll shoot a short, and I'll put it out for members almost immediately. All right? I'll go shoot the short. I just want to go in and pee, wash my dishes, wash this off before there's 400 flies on it. Then I want to eat my lunch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. You left some of your lunch on your brim. YouTube don't love you, but I appreciate that, Superfly. Today was pretty good. It killed my first 3 lives, but hey, man. The 4th one was a success, I guess. I don't know. What's today? Wednesday. Oh, drain night. It's the worst night at work, too. I got to clean drains. But tomorrow morning we'll be live around the same time, 8 a.m. Hummingbird just came by. Hope to see you there. Hit the thumbs up on the way out if you haven't. Sub, it's free. And we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you guys probably in someone else's live. Peace.